All right, this night is going to be a tough one. So let's do the thing. Friends, see you in the morning. Gosh, I hope so. Archers, fan-freaking-tastic. All right. We need to get rid of that before too much time goes by. Okay, so decent start on that side. Wait, excuse me? Why is this invalid? Is this water here? Oh, it is water. All right. As you may be able to tell, I'm not messing around here. I'm not gonna leave any enemies alive that I don't have to, because I think tonight's gonna be how you say not fun. All right, that might be. I will say, and this is perhaps dooming us, so I apologize in advance, but I don't completely hate the enemies that we have on tap tonight. Like, it's kind of an okay selection. The archers are a little dicey. Oh, are we straight up gonna lose this hero right now? Okay, you're fine, but this was surprising. And a cursed. I didn't know we had a cursed. All right. Okay, so bad for business. We may be in a bit of a jinx moment. I didn't realize how fragile they were. Ha, all right. This might be controversial. Doing this switch up right now, but I'm a little nervous, so I think doing that swap at that moment to try and kind of stabilize things wasn't the worst idea in the world. Okay. I think we will need... I may leave Merrill over here for the foreseeable future and have Uthrid come down here and help. I think that's probably the right play. Yeah. Merrill just is more durable. Let's get a mark down. Okay. Not great, not terrible. The rare crit miss sucks there. Oh wait, oh, this is Zaniel. Never mind. Zaniel's not supposed to be critting. I take it back. No one died so far, so that's progress. It is good news indeed. But this guy's actually a kind of big problem. To the point where I think I'm gonna clean him out. We are starting to get some pretty good mobility out of our sword friend. And I might as well do that for Sadist. Our inn is feeling a little in jeopardy. My kingdom for some proximity shot right now. Are you out of range? That was the wrong ability. How bad of a situation am I leaving over here if I abandon? It's pretty bad. Relatively dire. That's how you know I'm fed up with the accursed. At least our damage is at the point now where our sword attacks are killing. That's certainly better than I could say previously for our situation. Okay, holes in the wall are not our favorite thing to be seeing right now. No, I guess that means this corner is already freed up, so might as well. I mean, you could say that. It wouldn't be true, but you could say it. Let's see. I'm gonna jump over and I'm gonna refill mana. I think that's the best play there. The hope was that we would get a stun there that landed on someone who was adjacent to stuff. It didn't exactly work out that way. In terms of being able to spread contagion, that is. Into that corner we go. Who still has action points? Okay, you're gonna be able to clear this up, I think, very handily. I don't think it's worth teleporting to get this guy, and I don't think we come over here if we're not going to be able to get any value out of it. So we might as well just pick one to eliminate. Okay, so now you. Can't do that because of the lack of a landing zone. Okay. There's a bit of a gap in our wall all of a sudden. I can't help but notice. I'm gonna proc isolation just so we're getting the full deal there. Ah, I was the wrong person. Whoa! Slow down, Alden. Slow your roll. Okay. Okay. That feels pretty good. Yeah, we managed to stabilize for sure. That it was quite harrowing, that initial surprise, but we're looking pretty okay. I definitely think I need to pick up some stats for Uthrid. Uthrid needs to be a little more durable, I think. Got a little lazy with Contaminate procs here. Or with Sadist procs, I should say, at the very end. I think we did pretty okay for most of the night. go. Let's see, who still has some? Zaniel still has some, eh? Yeah, once we got the opening jitters out of the way, we managed to do all right. It's another interesting dynamic of Sadist. I'm not saying that this is what was going on here, but it takes some time to ramp up. So those first nights, if the mist is close, you can things can get a little harrowing. So let's see, who has the health potion still? Is it all, did I use it all up or just one charge of it? I used it all up, okay, that's fine. We should do one more. We should do one more here. And yeah, and Lustrous. Good call on the mana crystal. I think it's been doing good work for us. Did everyone just hit 8 and no one hit 9? Oh boy. That means we're in for another round of no booms, I think. Oh no, we're getting our booms. Yeah, okay, we did have level 9. We did have some level 9s here. Sadly, Zaniel only hit level 8. Zaniel was the only one that I saw. I think that's what happened there. Let's see. Uthrid with your crit shenanigans. You're at 75% crit, but you have first blood, which makes that 95 on uninjured targets. Welcome to Boomville. Population us. Resistance reduction. Great to pick up here, actually. And then a little bit of opportunism, I think, is good. Propagation damage actually isn't terrible here. I think we have enough armor. Famous last words. Are we taking? Oh, we don't have. Okay. So going over cap on accuracy is not that interesting. I'm gonna take the armor just to be on the safe side. Our heroes are definitely taking some damage. So there's a part of me that's like, do we upgrade walls this night? I think with the booms that we've picked up, actually we need another hero. So we're gonna do some of that just so that we can hopefully pick up. Torge has 2 left feet and is precise with a bunch of opportunism. I don't know about Torge. Warrior, short circuit, giant's blood. Could work. I don't think poison and crit are the ones that we really want, but I don't think crit and defensive are the ones that we really want either. We can afford 1 reroll, right? Yeah. Oh, shoot. Squire, Nimble, Challenger. I mean, with Poison, I'm not super thrilled. Poison defensive, but they come in at level 9. Yeah. All right, it means we'll get some wall upgrades. It's not the end of the world. But Thurlow, show me some good momentum skills, Thurlow. Can you be a champion for us? No inertia, no relentless. Have boom. That's perhaps the nicest thing I can say about them so far. We can go... We don't have organic armor. We haven't had a lot of big game hunters. We have done well with boom. We have done well with boom. I'm really tempted to go, like, poisonous, epidemic, potent toxins. How many? Do we have 2 left? What if we do something like this? What if we go, like... I don't want... Nah... Yeah, there's been some weird RNG on our side or against us. It's hard to say which, but can't take 4. That's a silly thing to do. Lack of runic gift here is a bit of a sad face. The poison play here is pretty much a lark. Part of me wishes we had spiky counter, which you will hear me say about twice in the history of all of the universe. I think it's Toxic Leech. And Crippling Punch? I mean, we could go like Bodybuilder Crippling Punch as another source of debuffs. I don't think it's a good idea, but it is a thing we could do. I literally can't find a 3 and below skill that I even care to have, hardly. We can easily modify Crippling Punch, yes. I'm going to take Mark for lack of anything better. But let's see. So what is... So we want poison. Let's go find ourselves a bunch of poison. This is... Oh, man. Oh, man. Poison and momentum. Take a bit of healing received to make Toxic Leech a little better. I think we did okay there. We do need some defensive stats. Make it affected by multi-hit momentum propagation. Yeah, I think we could do that. I love the idea of 1,000 punches. Oh, so here's an interesting question, Abigail. You've done more playing with the I'm gonna make this here a little resistant. You've done more playing with the perk columns. Could we create a new column of our own? Da boom. Show me a weapon. We need a weapon in here. That's a good weapon. I'm gonna take that. Because we need to get 2 weapons really for this hero. And it looks like we might not even be able to afford a second one here. This hero is going to be a little under geared moving into. Oh, hold on. We can do a little better. It's not the combo that I would pick, and then, but it's good enough to get us at least started here. This hero is going to be a little fragile going into this night. Okay, so you are fragile. I don't really want to put both our fragile people here, so we'll put you here, you here. I'll put you over here, and then Zaniel's going to come over here, and then we're going to go plus mana for Zaniel, plus mana for you. What's our repair bill right now? 12? I'll do it. Probably. We'd need to tell it to use the art from one of the others, but I see no reason why we couldn't. So here's what I'm thinking, Abigail. What about a column that's all punch perks? Like Way of the Monk type of thing. So I'm thinking like a top tier, final level tier 5 that's like multi-hit, like 1,000 punches E Honda style. That could be a lot of fun. All right, so let's see. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and yeah, I think that could be really cool. Now, we're losing the ability to shoot out from between these by doing this. But I think we need our walls to be a bit more resilient. Okay. At some point we should do warp gates too. Replacing defense tree with that. Yeah, punch is now range modifiable. Yeah, I think there are a lot of fascinating things we could do. I love this idea. Okay, so is everyone ready? I'm a little bit spooked. Is this Uthrid and Klaus is a very strong combo. I think they do better down here, and these two do better up here. Because Thurlow will be able to kind of like hide a little bit. What is Thurlow? Oh, Thurlow is our poison friend. Poison's going to be hard to utilize until we get them a lot more. Yeah, I think that's a very smart idea. Have it remove the weapon slots. It would be really cool if we could make it... Oh, yeah. What about having... That would be really cool, actually. Casti, that would be an awesome idea. To have, like, this idea of weapons that, rather than being weapons, modify the ability. That could be fun, too. All right. But moving forward... Upward and onward. Night number 9. Here we go. Pray for me. Lancers. That's okay. We do okay with Lancers, I think. Oh, okay. So you're going to get to come over here, which is nice. I would never claim that it's happening, but it might be happening. We might We might actually have done the thing. Oh, boom. Oh, it's so good. Oh, didn't quite. I think I'm gonna have I'm gonna have our crit person do the very embarrassing job of this turn going and just clearing a bunch of miss sensors. So there is already a hidden perk called Test Collection that can probably be re-enabled without creating any issues, and we can just create our new perks there. And Ilya, I think that has a bit more experience with messing with the sprites. It'd be the biggest change, but should be totally possible. Okay, that sounds exciting to me. This sounds like a fun one. Fun new project. Thurlow has entered the chat. For now, we're not gonna lean too heavily on Thurlow's poison. I don't wanna kill Thurlow before they ascend to greatness. I don't like using a teleport right now, but I kind of put myself in a bad situation there. Okay. Yeah, if we could make new columns, I think that is a great way to add content to the game. Okay, so let's see. Are you a boom friend? Meryl's not a boom friend. Oh, are you not boom either? Where are all my booms at? The good news is we're at least hitting hard. Hitting hard always makes things easier. Okay, Thurlow. Oh, Thurlow is a boom friend. All right, let's get some big numbers then. We did over boom friend ourselves on this side, it does appear. Hey Dino, welcome on in. After all that, and I didn't even get this kill. It's disappointing. The more the merrier, Illustrious. The more the merrier. Awesome to have you back again, Dino. Now, I think this guy was energetic, which is a little alarming. Yeah, so he's going to move twice, so we probably need to slow him down a little bit. A really awkward place. Our dodge should be pretty high right now. 58. I probably don't want to risk. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk there and see where the energetic guy goes. I should use armor up at the beginning because it improves our bodybuilder. Dino, Dino, the fourth map meaning Elderlicht. Wow, that was a pretty kind decision there. The ghosts are destroying you? Yeah, they're rough. Have you considered taking any... Are you taking action potions when you go up against them? Because from my experience, the keys to success on that map are unquestionably as much movement as you can muster and as many action pots as you can sling. But it's a hard map. There's no doubt about it. So you use them to get rid of the soul vessels, right? So you go up to the... Each time you go to one of the torches, you will... And you deactivate it by spending AP on it. The ghost will go away that's associated with it. But yeah, so action potions are really good because they allow you to put out the flames. Yep, just like Abigail said. That does change things, right? Much easier to do. Wow, we just stunned that elite? What the heck is going on here? Yes, that is part of the secret of that map. So Thurlow has some boom in him, but has not yet ascended to the rank of master. That's for sure. They're booming, but not for very much. I just do there? That was not what I wanted to do. Oops. That was too much movement. My people are all over the place. Reading is the hardest part of every game, Dino, and I say that not ironically. Illustrious is always making fun of me because I play quickly and I don't read all the tooltips. And I do it because I'm trying to keep an entertaining stream, obviously. But yes, it can be very challenging. Finding all the little details that have been hidden in the game. Okay, so let's see. So if we go... We're just booming here. Now, there's definitely an argument to be made that I have... Ooh, that... Let's not risk that. That I have made some decisions that have minimized our corpse pile potential, but... Oh, and I should have handled that slightly differently, but... Exactly, yes, with all the dice targeting the big dice, yes. It's such a... There's so many, like, subtle things in games, and I know that the game developers work really hard on trying to make those things easy to do, but, like, it's one of those things where it's like, I feel like reading well is like a superpower. And I say that as no exaggeration. Yes, it's based on the distance where you start, Abigail. You are correct. I get nervous. I get nervous. Oh, this is unfortunate. Oh, do I just have the... I'll do, donkey. I'll do. All right, let's see. Then Zaniel over here. Doesn't have boom, so we're just gonna kind of enjoy proximity shots. When the boom ascension comes, oh boy, when we are fully boomed up, we're gonna have some joy in here. Let's see. We can get... I want to see what our poison looks like, so I'm gonna stand here on Thurlow. We just killed the stun people that I thought were making us safe. Amazing. Oh, okay. Thurlow needs a little more time to be baked. Thurlow is not fully baked. Warning. Warning, warning. Are we ever getting proc shot on Uthrid? No. That makes me sad. should have absolutely moved one tile further on that one. Surprise! Betrayal. Absolute betrayal. All right, let's see. Yeah, so what's our poison on poisonous? 84. It's pretty uninspiring. All right, we'll do over here. You have proc shot, so this will be pretty devastating. I probably shouldn't have spent both of those on him. You have action. I mean, you could teleport. You could technically teleport down and kill this guy. I'm enthralled by the fact that that we've got so much block going on here. I'm a little bummed this guy didn't get stunned. Unfortunately, I can't stay this deep because these guys are all gonna die. So I'm gonna go back to like here and I guess armor up. And the problem is with these two over here and only 2 actions here, I think I have to just accept that we won't be getting an S rank on tonight, but we're doing better. Better being a gross, a gross understatement. Yeah, we're doing significantly better. Good gravy. What a difference a boom makes, right? Almost forgot to link the games. Just posted them so I can concentrate on gameplay again. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you for adding those. For those who don't know, what Dino is talking about is there's a forum on the Discord called Game Suggestions. Reminder, there is a Discord for those who are hanging out. That's not how you spell Discord. So I'm just going to look like a dummy. But yeah, Game Suggestions is a great place to add games that you want to see us play in the future. So bear that in mind. My favorite weapons? This has been a fun run because I do love momentum weapons. I really do. I think they're some of the most interestingly designed in the game. 1, 2, 3. So we should get a boom on that one. Not the most meaningfully impressive boom, but oh, betrayal. We're on a rampage. Says, who is this? Zaniel? Gonna put 1 debuff on each of them so that I make sure I get them all cleaned up. Alright, so now down here. You have no boom. Now, for Grape Shot Blast, is the crit, since the crit is calculated for for each AoE tile individually, right? So we only raised our crit chance on that front one, presumably. Let's see, I'm gonna move you just out of the way before I fire this off. Just in case it went a way that we didn't like. Let's see, let's get our other stun here. Of course, the stun propagated to the 2 that were dead ends. Actually, not entirely. Oh yeah, they were dead ends because we didn't have. We were dead-ended by contamination. Where am I missing panic? Oh, this guy down here. I should always use Windwalker because I get dodge out of it, which is not something I can say about the other way around. All right, and then who has our mana crystal so I can start remembering to recoup their mana? I think it's Uthrid. Our critinator. Yeah, okay. Their daily mana regen is 9, so we're at cap. And yeah, Bully for AoE, for crit AoEs is done per target basis. For Propagate, you would get more damage if you use Bully on the first. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought it was, Abigail. But for a second there, I blanked on the fact that AoE actually does calculate it appropriately. Look at that! We're actually going to get a night reward. I love... There is something about the dash attack on the sword that is just so comical when your range is high enough and they just like appear out of nowhere. It's like they traveled through a wormhole. All right, level 9 for our last 2 heroes. Means that we are Mr. Boombastic. All right, so we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 elites. So that requires 10. So let's get 1 upgrade here. And I think we'll do our repair first. Only 24 bucks worth of repairing on walls is miraculous. That means we're going to be able to do warp gates, which I'm very excited about. But I think it's gear time. It's time for us to ascend into gear nirvana. We also do need one more hero, so I will upgrade capacity. Another boom. Another boom. Another boom. The movement is tempting here. I think momentum is good for business, and then yeah, I'll just take the movement. Sword sliding was an essential part of your solo Elder-Elect APOC 2 run. Extra movement made a huge difference. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. These aren't looking that great to me, and these aren't either. Well, that was disappointing. And disappointing. All right. Oh, well. Hey, Sam, welcome on in. That's a great helm for one of our heroes. We'll grab that. The Hunter's Cape isn't bad. The pistol, honestly, isn't bad. I think we do spend a reroll here, though. Let's look for something really exceptional. Poison Opportunist, 16%. This is that's a beautiful trinket. These have some good defensive stats on them. So I will probably give them to Thurlow, trying to make him... 13% Opportunism is nothing to sneeze at. I think we could use another Journeyman Scepter, though. Damage propagation, yeah, that has a bunch of good stuff on it. That reminded me of Pinky and the Brain a little bit, Sam. Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Right, level 4 pistol isn't bad. Skill range and poison on a trinket actually is kind of interesting. I think we have people who just have bad helmets, so I don't mind grabbing that. That's an interesting sword. Brood helm for one of our stunners. 30% reliability. If only. If only. Nice sword there. That might be our reroll. The Warlock Greaves are also pretty nice, but I'd only be taking it for the baseline. That's a spicy skill range. All right, still thinking about re-rolling that. All right, we picked up a lot of swords there, I feel like. So let's see. We did not hire our last hero. And I think that's okay. We may still, though. Is Jonko... Jonko's always amazing. Is Jonko amazing here? Jonko's a little sad. So it would be a reroll. Paladin Nihilist doesn't really work for me. A Fragile Genius, A Corrupt Escaped Slave Hoarder. We could probably make Leland work. So let's try, we'll try and sell to the point where we can make Leland work. But let's do some upgrades for people first. Thurlow's not the one who needs this. This goes to you. Like, I don't think Thurlow is sticking with swords. Necessarily. And put that there for now on Thurlow. Speaking of, I think that's an upgrade for Thurlow. This is a nice scepter. Let that go. These are both getting sold then. Merrill is sitting at 41% stun chance. We lose a bit of movement on Merrill, but I think it's worth it for that. Thurlow will pick up that. That was never going to be a thing. That Baron's Cape is pretty disgusting. It's a level 4 sword. If we're going poison, we're going poison, right? Uthrid picks up some resistance this way. That might be good. This is nice, but I don't think we're going to get to use it. Then Thurlow. Just a decent amount of defensive stats there. All right, this looks like... we will make it to our recruiting, and then we can buy stuff back. We said we were going to take Leland. So let's figure out what Leland is going to grow up to be here. Certainly looks like a sadist. We missed on Boom. Throw him back. The no boom streak is indeed over. But the crippling punch streak has just begun. Crit Blood Mage. I think without Boom, that's a hard one to... I think I'm going to go like a Sadist type build. That's my inclination. No proc shot also feels bad. I think it's that. They'll still be good for helping out. But we need to... now we need to go back to the shop and rebuy some goodies. That's a good one. Alright, and then is there anything in the shop? Yeah, this is nice. They'll get geared up next time. Take an action point. We'll take another action point. Take some move. We don't care for crit, I don't think, that much. A little skill range always helps out. We will be stunning. Momentum scaling isn't quite all the way yet, but everyone's just been taking more damage and they're like, oh my god. We've gotten 3 action points from talents. Is that 4 action points from talents? Well, our stats suck, but we have a lot of AP. Jeez. The scale armor is nice. Do we have anything else to sell? Because this only gets us 7. I don't think we do. Okay. Well, we'll pair Leland up with someone, and they'll be okay. So let's see. So we'll put Uthrid with Merrill over here. We'll put Klaus. I think Klaus and Leland go there. We can't put these two. I think we need you to solo over here, and we need Merrill and Thurlow to work over here, and then Zaniel's gonna solo. Is Zaniel does have boom now? Yeah, okay. Okay, this looks reasonably good to me. And then we do have a bunch more money, so I guess it's time to fortify fully. I think we're going to be a little short. All right. It's not bad. All right, we are on our way. Yeah, we'll float the gold.